Hello, Leo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back, Leo. So, today I'm going to be doing your reading for the week of October 5th to the 11th. And sorry to my dear Cancerians. I love you guys, and I'm very sorry that I didn't rewatch the video, but in my opinion, the video didn't come out the way that I wanted it to, so I'm not happy with that. So, yeah. Emily should be here. I don't know. She'll probably see it. All right, Leo. So, I can do the question after this. I can't do it during Leo. I have to do Leo and then I can take questions. I'll do a separate live to take the question. Or if you want like a personal emergency reading, like I said before, you can just DM me on Instagram or email and just let me know. If it's emergency, I'll do it after this video, right behind this reading. All right, Leo. So let's see what I have for you for the week of the 5th to the 11th. Let's see what's coming up. Let me... All right. Thanks, Peach. Leo. I don't feel it. I just don't feel it yet. What's coming for Leo from the 5th to the 11th? First card, Leo, is Judgment. It's the first card I have for you. All right. So, Leo, there could be some decisions that you're needing to make right now. Let me sit up here because I'm like not even sitting straight. So, Leo, there could be some decisions for you to make this week. That's what I'm getting. I think that these are going to be some really, really big decisions. Intuitively, I'm feeling that this is in regards to a little bit in regards to love. A little bit in regards to love. I'm getting career. I'm getting career too. I should just go ahead and put Jupiter as far as these readings relating to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm getting a lover. For those of you guys who are involved, a lover who you're a little bit unsure about in regards to the future. You don't know if you have a future with this person. Everything is going all right with this person, but you don't feel like you have a future with this person. This could be in regards to that person's financial position. This could also be in regards to this person's maturity level. Doesn't matter the age of the person. Doesn't matter the age of the person. They're giving you a bit of a childish vibe when it comes to responsibilities. I'm getting bills, things like that. Like, this is a person who's very aloof. Not aloof, maybe free-spirited. Free-spirited. This person that you're dealing with, Leo, they're very free-spirited of life. More concerned with the leisures. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, justice in reverse. I think somewhere toward the end of this week. I think somewhere toward the end of this week, you're gonna have to bring yourself. You're gonna have to bring yourself to forgive this person for something. Nothing serious, nothing major, something minor. It may be that you might, for some of you, it's two different scenarios I'm getting. I'm gonna pull the rest of the cards, but right now I'm getting that with the Judgment. For some of you, you're gonna have to forgive the person essentially for this feeling you have of them wasting your time. For others of you, you're going to have to forgive them for not knowing any better because they're trying. So for some of you, you're going to have to walk away because you're going to realize that this is a dead end relationship. And for others of you, you are going to be able to fix things with this person. Be able to have a fresh start in your relationship with this person. That's what I'm getting. I'll clarify everything once I'm done. Give me a moment. It's kind of the same thing I'm getting with the Justice in reverse. I'm getting like something similar. For singles, For singles, I don't know about not involved Leos. So for those of you guys who are not involved with anyone, I'm not gonna lie, I don't get anything for that. I feel like a lot of you guys are involved to some extent, and if it's not a relationship, I feel like all Leos at this time, you guys are kind of, it's either somebody you're talking to, somebody you're getting to know right now, something along those lines. It could be an ex, but it's somebody that you're attached to, Leo, who, like I said, there's one of two scenarios. On one hand, you guys are going to be able to work it out with this person, and essentially this person is going to want to grow up. They're going to want to learn your ways, Leo. They're going to want to have you teach them how to love you. Now, for the other one, the other scenario, you are going to just have to forgive that person, as far as you can't hold resentment toward them for taking time out of your life or energy from you, Leo. I think you are going to be able to forgive them. But you do feel like there's some level of like resentment with the Justice in the reverse that you hold. There's going to be some resentment that you're going to hold for those of you guys who aren't able to reconcile. Same for those who also will be able to reconcile. You're going to feel that toward the beginning of the week. For those of you guys who are going to reconcile with your person, so maybe like Tuesday, Wednesday, you're going to be feeling like irritated that they can't seem to understand where you're coming from. And there might come a moment that you're going to tell them what's going on. You might have a conversation with them, or you might do something to show them how you feel about the situation. Maybe ignore them a little bit, something like that. I get that you probably ignore them, Leo. But then toward the end of the week, you guys are going to work things out. Now, for those of you guys who are not reconciling, it's going to work a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster, if you will. You're going to start off with the, disgust, feeling like things are not fair, feeling like things are not, what you wanted, and you wasted your time on this person. And then the sun in the reverse came out. And then toward the middle of the week, I'd say like Thursday. It's not the middle, but whatever. Thursday, right? Thursday, you're gonna feel a little bit of relief, kind of like I'd rather let this person go. It's probably the best thing for me. You're gonna have some peace in that. But then, Leo, those of you guys who are not reconciling with this person, when it hits you that it's really done, you are going to feel it. And when you feel it, you're going to resent the person a lot. And you're going to be feeling like, you know what? Why did you do this to me? Why did you waste my time? I could have had somebody else with the justice in reverse. I could have did something else. It's going to be resentment. A lot of resentment, Leo. For those of you guys who are not reconciling with the person. That's what I'm getting. This hair is so annoying. So, all right. Then the sun in the reverse. Ooh, okay. The Tower. Yeah. Like I said all of that without these two cards. I said all of that without the last cards. Okay. And before I get into a possible outcome with the Sun card, the Sun card in reverse, I'm getting that once you start, I'm going to start off with those of you guys who are not reconciling. Once you start to realize that it's done, it's going to take your happiness away to some extent. Like I said, you're going to resent them. But it's not only going to be resentment, it's going to be a little bit of a painful detachment from this person because you did like this person. Even though this person, they weren't doing things in your way, Leo. You were interested in them. You saw a little bit of something with them in the beginning before you knew about their bad ways. You wanted something with them. You definitely did. And you feel, to some extent, you feel like, well, it was half of a success and it was halfway a failure in it. And that feeling is kind of an uneasy feeling because you feel like you could have went either way with this person. And you're going to have a battle with yourself. Should I go back? Should I try again? Is this just a setback? Can we make this work? For those of you guys who are not reconciling. But I think that what you need to understand when you get in this energy is that you guys, it's just not the right time. You guys are not in the right place at the right time. The two of you. This is not the person for you. And if they are, then they just aren't right now. Not right now. Not right now. No. Not with the way that things are going. And then at the bottom of the deck, well, on both sides, I have the Queen of Cups here, right? And then I have the Death card. So you are going to have to move forward. You're going to have to move forward. For those of you guys who are not going to reconcile, you're going to have to move forward. Move on to something new. Move on to better love with the Queen of Cups. Something deeper. Something lasting. Something worthy of your time, worthy of your attention. And then for those of you guys who are involved, you're going to feel this. You're going to feel this around the same time that you feel the injustice in the beginning of the week. For those of you guys who are involved. And you guys are also going to be faced with the challenge of moving forward with your partner. Those of you who are choosing to work this out. when you move forward, you have to let go. The death card, this is new beginnings. You have to let go of what happened in the past. You cannot torture your partner for what they didn't know any better, or they didn't know any better then, or for what they've done in the past. And I'm not talking about cheating or anything like that. I'm talking about this person just not really having the maturity, or the right communication skills, things like that. And once you do that, once you allow that past energy to die, you guys are Queen of Cups. You're going to be able to open your heart to this person. And once you open your heart to this person, they're going to be able to open their heart to you. So essentially, with the tower is here because all of this needed to happen in order for something better to take place. Whether it be that you guys are going to start over for those of you guys who are staying with your partner, or whether you guys were going to call it quits. It's for a higher purpose. I saw the tower a lot in a lot of you guys' cards. Or maybe I'm confusing this with my 0 to 3s. But this is a bit for you, Leo. This is a bit of a disruptive change. This is a bit of, it's not an upheaval, but it's not going to be smooth sailing. Okay, there's going to be arguments, there's going to be difficulties, there's going to be ups and downs and things like that. So just be prepared for that. Let me see possible outcome. And the tower applies to both. Possible outcome, let's see what the possible outcome is. I was trying to do the zodiac reading, so I may not do like the 0 to 3s because I need to get the zodiac readings out by Monday. So I have to do a few of those tonight. They are so loud. Oof. All right then. 5 of Wands. Okay, Leo. Oof. Tough cookie, huh? So with the 5 of Wands, you're going to be doing a lot of outcome into the week arguing. So those of you guys who need to move on and let go, for those of you guys who are deciding to not make it work, you're not going to leave without a bang. You're going to let them know how they made you feel. You're going to let them know that they wasted your time and that you could have spent that time. You're going to tell them about themselves, basically. That's what I'm getting. You're going to let them know that they took precious time away from you. And they need to understand that they did so. Okay. I can't. And for those of you guys in a relationship who are going to try to make it work, you are going to kind of be a little aggressive in your tone when telling, your partner what they need to work on. And you're not going to let them, it's not going to be the last that they hear of the stuff that they put you through with the 5 of Wands. You're going to be reminding them of what they did in the past. But with the Death card, you need to keep in mind that you have to move forward, Leo. You have to move forward from this situation, especially for the Leo, for both, honestly. For both. I don't know which is worse. Whether you're going to remain with the person or whether you're going to separate from the person, you have to move forward. There has to be some type of renewal, whether it be for you on your own with yourself or whether it is for the relationship. Now, the Judgment is clarified with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Let me see what's going on with the Justice. So like I was saying, the person, for those of you guys who are involved, it's really the same story for both when it comes to the Judgment. Dealing with somebody who is essentially making promises that essentially, I don't get that this is somebody who is trying to slander you or anything like that. I'm getting that this is just someone who is saying that they're going to do better than what they're doing, but you haven't seen it. And that's why you're getting to a point where you're done. For those of you who are going to stay, for those of you guys who are leaving, you have reached a point where you realize that they are unwilling to change. Those of you guys who are going to be able to restore it, your partner will work on their behaviors. Those of you guys who can't, your partner will not. Now, the Justice is clarified with the Emperor in reverse. And the Sun in reverse is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Lastly, the Tower is clarified by the Devil in the upright. And the Five of Wands, possible outcome, is clarified by the Four of Swords in the upright. All right, so let's get into it. Let me let you know. Last messages. So, like I said, with the Judgment and the Seven of Swords in the reverse, essentially false promises on both ends, whether it be the person you're going to stay with or the person that you're leaving, and that you choose your story. You know your story, Leo. Now, with those of you guys who are involved with the Justice and the Emperor in the reverse, this is somebody who is taking advantage of their authority. Now, this could be the masculine energy, the yang energy in the relationship that holds no gender. So whoever the person who is the more well, it can go either way, honestly. It can be the yin or the yang energy, but there's someone in a relationship, and you know who it is, Leo. For those of you guys who are involved, who essentially, this is your partner. It could be you as well, but I feel like this is your partner who is essentially taking advantage of their power. Either they know that you're pretty laid back and chill, and so they're trying to boss you around, and essentially that's why the Justice card is in reverse, and you don't feel like things are fair. And then for those of you who are dealing with like an ex or dealing with somebody new, this person is also kind of trying to see what they can get away with you, with the Emperor in the reverse. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And with the Sun in the reverse, what did I say about the Sun? The main message of the Sun. I know what it was. Let me remind myself, y'all. Because it's not about you. It's not about your inner, it has nothing to do with you as a person. This is about the disappointment. Feeling like it could have went better. Feeling like it could have went better than it did. Feeling like it was unfinished business for those of you guys who are walking away. Feeling a little bit of failure for those of you guys who are going to stay with the person. And then this is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse that the Sun is clarified by. So essentially somebody who is stagnant. Stagnant is the word that's coming to me. stagnation. This is somebody that you felt, because these are your feelings we're talking about now. They were being extremely stagnant. There was no movement. Yep. There was no effort with the Judgment and the Seven of Pentacles. Now, like I said with the Tower is clarified by the Devil. Now, the Devil is not always a bad thing. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. For those of you guys who are not involved, not in a relationship, you are dealing with the Capricorn, most likely. Involved with a Capricorn. And this Capricorn, I feel like it's the masculine energy in the relationship. I don't know why. But this Capricorn, essentially is in that Emperor in the reverse energy. Repressed emotions. And it's because they have this God complex that they're struggling with, essentially, is what I'm getting. They feel like it's what they say and that's it. They're not concerned with what you have to say. And this doesn't have to be a Capricorn. This does not have to be a Capricorn, but I'm just saying for those of you who are dealing with one. But the Tower is here because for those of you guys who are going to stay with your partner, the arguing and the conflict is the Tower, essentially. There's going to be a big blow up, right? Big argument, bigger argument than you guys have ever had, right? Or essentially you might say something that you've never said. Somebody who has been holding back is going to say what they feel within this week, between the 5th and the 11th, for sure. That's the top. That's why the Tower's here. Now with the Devil, this could also be proficiency is what I'm getting. I mean, you're getting something done because without this, nothing would have moved. Nothing would have moved without this. But see, with the outcome, this is my problem, Leo. With possible outcome, 5 of Wands, still bringing up things, still arguing. Leo still nitpicking at what was done to them a little bit. Partner as well for cross watchers. And what's going to happen as a result? 4 of Swords. You guys may have to give your relationship some sort of break. You guys need to rest. You guys need to calm down. Calm after the storm is what I'm getting with the 4 of Swords, clarifying the 5 of Wands. Big storm, you know, but what comes after is calm. And that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting for the 5th to the 11th. So you guys are going to have to, you know, talk it out. And this goes for both, with the calm after the storm. Okay, Leo. So that's what I have for you for the 5th to the 11th. Now, I'm going to get into your oracle card. I'm using my Wisdom Oracle. I think that's what I'll use for all the signs this week. All right. This Nong Champa smells mad good. Oh my God, it smells so good. Y'all don't even know. I wish y'all could see, like, I have like an image up here higher, but you can't see it. Yeah, even if I lift it up, you're not going to really see it. A leg up is the card that you have, my Leo. Let's see. A leg up. See the polar bear? The polar bear? Helping each other. I know what this card is about. Okay. Pretty for essential meanings. Receiving help. Receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. Relationship message. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you, just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable about your needs and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust. You will be met with kindness and love. Kindness and love. Why is it written like this? Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. I feel like I read that like a robot. Prosperity message. Now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or business advisor who has been where you want to go to help you get there too. If you do, you will receive very good counsel that will aid in your prosperity. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown and that you are in a position where you just can't do it all by yourself anymore. Time to bring on those who can help you and give you a leg up. Trust that help is available and it will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps toward your big dream. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time, so long as you step forward with just a mustard seed of faith. Are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Sounds like you. Do you have a little faith that help will come? Convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded, as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good for you, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. Okay, Leo, and that is what I have for you for today. This is for the 5th to the 11th. All right. And I will see you guys in my 0 to 3s or either in the following week. Okay. Take care, my Leos.